Alright guys, I got a sawdust spread out and everything's limed. I got these crates, this part of the crate set up, and these little bucket holders, I bought them online. This is just cow panel. Those are 4x6 pieces I cut out of 4x8 plywood. These things kind of just slip right in there. They usually stay in there pretty good. Sometimes the calf will get to punching right here and knock everything out. I just take a bungee cord and put it along the bottom there, and it holds it in. But plywood, kind of expensive. Calf panels, or these cow panels, are pretty cheap, I think. Like $19 for 16 footers. But you got 2 foot you got to cut off, and it seems like a waste, but I'm not going to waste any. I take these boards and I screw them all together, so every 3 of them you get an extra one. You can these are 3 2-foot pieces, so that's 4x6, and then you got to disinfect everything. I wish I could power wash some of this stuff, but it's too cold to be doing all that. Most everything dried out, so I'm just going to spray disinfectant on all the wires and take the buckets to the milk parlor and wash them all out, disinfect them, clean them with bleach. Bleach is pretty good stuff. I know I'm paying more for my bottle calves than a lot of people are, because most of the dairies around here have closed up. There's still dairies. I think there's 12 or 15 in this county left. I think there's 180 in 1980, but including us, everybody's kind of folded up. You can still get calves around here, but a lot of guys got contracts, and I don't want to cut in on their deals, so I find somebody that's got contracts with dairies, and they sell calves off of the dairies, and that's kind of how I get calves. It's not the best way of doing it. I used to get them directly off a dairy. I like that, but anyway, we've been out of the dairy for 10, 12 years now. So everything's changed a lot since then. I'm giving $130 to $140 a piece for my calves. I know you can get them a lot cheaper than that, but I want big frame calves. You can get those little calves cheap all day long, and I don't really want to do that. Let's say, see, my milk that I'm buying is 25-20 milk, and it's $64 a bag. My starter is $15 a bag for 50-pound bag, and my min trait is like $17-18 a bag. You can get a discount if you buy a pallet of it. But let's say you buy 10 calves and you give $140 a piece, and you give each one a full bag of milk, so 10 bags, $640, and you give them all a bag of starter, and they all get a couple bags of minitrate. I'm buying my corn from Dad out of the bin here. I weigh it on the mixer. I give them 2-to-1 minitrate to corn. It's 1 part minitrate, 2 parts corn. And do that for 16 weeks. That's a recommendation on the bag, but I cut them out a little bit early usually. I want my calves at 300 pounds at 4 weeks, and I put them on a ground feed ration. Let's just say that's the average. I mean, out of 20 calves, you're going to have 10 of them do well, and you're going to have 10 of them that are going to be trailing behind. And 30, it's going to be the same. 40, it's going to be the same. They're not all going to be the top performers, but anyway, I try to get them at 300 pounds at 4 months, 16 weeks. Then they go to ground feed ration. That program there is a program designed to get calves from 300 to 500 pounds in 90 days, which is 3 months. So Uh, you want a bigger frame calf. Let's say, 95, 100-pound calf. I think the average is 90. Um, so, I don't know. Let's say you bought some medicine and you didn't lose any calves, and you got, I don't know, let's say $400 in them. It's different with every group. Feed cost changes. All inputs change with every group of cattle. Let's just say you got $400 in them. For me, if you get them cheaper, it'd be like $380, or you might have $450 in them. Let's just say $400. And they're 500 pounds at 7 months, and you saved all the calves, and you want to sell them, and you got 95 cents for them, or $1 a pound. Let's just say $1 a pound. So you got $500 for them. You got $400 in them, so you made $100 in 7 months. You made $700 on 10 calves. You didn't lose any. Let's say the price goes up to, I don't know, $1.20. So now you got $600 for those calves. So you made $200 a head. It's pretty good. $200 a head is a good price. On 10 calves, it's $2,000. So you had $4,000 in them, and you got, $6,000 for them. Those are just easy numbers to figure out. There used to be the old sayings, you got $75 a head for 500-pound steers. It used to be. I've sold calves at 700 pounds for 65 cents, and I've sold them for, I think I only know the highest price I got for some of them when the cattle market was out of control. But, say you didn't lose any, you did well. If you lose calves, as soon as you lose one, say you give $100 a piece for them, it's $100 lost. Say your milk costs $65 a bag or $70 a bag, you lost $170 if it was already weaned. Plus whatever starter it ate and whatever medication you gave it. So, or vaccinations and all that stuff. So then you start losing money. But that's all a gamble you take. You take that same money and you got $4,000 sitting in your savings account. I bet you're not going to make that in interest. So if you like farming, it's just you're just having fun, really. So you're playing to make money. But that's just kind of an idea. Those are just rough numbers. It's not the milk and milk prices, calf prices, and starter and min trade are correct prices, but you never know how much you're going to eat. So you really got to keep track of all that stuff. But really the best thing to do is get in here and start doing it. And I wouldn't recommend getting 25 or 30 of them if you've never done it before. Your best bet is to get, 2 or 3 of them, see how you do, then get 7 or 8, and then get 10, and then work your way up. But I always take the money I make, put back into everything that I do to make it easier on me. But anyway, that's a little talk about some of the financial end here, and thanks for watching.